Can you hear me? I'm finally seeing it. I see it on my thing. Hi, Green Organic. Lewis Fuller, welcome to the live. And I see Boss on my phone. There you are there. This is Lewis. Everybody's here. Hey, it's my anniversary. My anniversary. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Thumbs up the live, please, please. I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Green Organic. What a blessing. Thank you. It's my anniversary. My anniversary. Thank you, Balls. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Green Organic, for that love. Yes, that super chat. Thank you so much. I love you too. I love all of you. But tomorrow officially is the day, May the 30th. But I'm celebrating today. I've been celebrating all day. And I'm so glad to see y'all in my live. Thank you. Thank you. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all blessed. I know you are. Lewis, I see that 3. Yes, yes. I don't know why my computer is being my laptop's so slow. Hey, Miss Shannon, welcome to the live. How you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Boss is doing okay. Oh, good. Thank you, Miss Shannon. Y'all can use all the emojis, do just what you want to do, because being married for 50 years is a blessing, a huge blessing. To the same person for 50 years. Yes, my Lord. Green Organic. Oh, yes, ma'am. Boss Life Online. I had this last week, Boss. You weren't here last Friday, and I wore it then. I got 2 new ones. Boss said, yes, it is a blessing. I tell you, it's a blessing. And I have been receiving things for the last 2 weeks for anniversary. Miss Shannon is my daughter. Oh, I am showing her who she needs to be loyal. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you, Miss Shannon, for coming. Yes. Is she the one that does the eyelashes and the lipstick and stuff? Sassy, sassy. Yes. I had to have a new look for this weekend. Oh, I'm messing now. I'm messing. Honey, I just thank God we're here. Reno again. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes. Good. Good. Hey, Cheryl Moore. Happy anniversary, Flower Glamorous. Wishing you 50 happy and blessed more. And you know, my husband just said that a little while ago. He said, who knows? The Lord may bless us with 50 more years. And I said, he can. He can do anything he want to do. He can. But I thank him for this 50 he brought us to. Oh, Miss Shannon, thank you. Yes, I'm having a good anniversary, a blessed anniversary. And we're going to go up to Gatlinburg tomorrow. After we eat, we're going to go. He's going to fix me ribeyes and lobster and asparagus and baked potato, I believe, is what we have to eat. And then we're going to go to Gatlinburg for the rest of the day. But we'll be in the car. We're not going to get out, but just going. Because this virus changed all our plans, because we were going to Vegas with the whole family to celebrate. That sounds, I know it. I love it. I love it. And especially the way he fixed it. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Green, oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I'll be taping some of the things we do. His meal especially. And when we go to Gatlinburg because it's beautiful up there. My Lewis Fuller says, my prayers are with the family who lost their loved one. Yes, yes. My prayers to Lewis. I know what you're talking about. We got to constantly stay in prayer. We do. We do. But God has the last word. And I thank him for that. I thank him for our hope and trust in him. Cheryl Moore. Oh, I got cold chills. Thank you for that. Oh, what a blessing. Y'all blessing me. Y'all making this little 68-year-old woman who has been married for 50 years have a blessed 50th. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Artfully Yours with Diana says, happy anniversary. 50 years is awesome. It is. It is. But it doesn't seem that long. It does not seem that long at all. It seemed like a few years, but not 50 years. Not 50. And it's so much ups and downs, good days and bad days. You know that. Runaway days, want to run away. But the good outweigh the bad, which is, it's a blessing. That's a blessing. I thank the Lord for that. And seeing my children grow up in the home with both their parents who were God allowed to be with them their whole time of growing up is a blessing. And my husband, the whole time we were married whole time in our marriage, he's only had one job. One job. He was blessed with one job the whole time. Delta Airlines took care of my family the whole time. And I thank the Lord for that. He had one job. And that's a blessing. What advice do you have for the younger generations for making a relationship that lasts that long? The best thing I can tell you is that you really, 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 really have to work at it. Don't take anything for granted. Young ladies, because you're married to your spouse and you got him, remember what you did to get him, how you look before. Don't go around the house all the time looking like death warmed over. Not fixing yourself up, not combing your hair, not smelling good, not dressing pleasing to your spouse. Even though you're married, you still have to keep that going. Because if you don't keep yourself up, it's somebody else who is keeping their self up who will try to entice them. We pray that they're stronger than that. Thank you, boss. And a happy anniversary to Jimmy and Beverly. Thank you. Thank you for this. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It means a lot. All of y'all, all of the super chats mean a lot to me. But I'm serious. I am so serious. We tend to, once we get married and after the honeymoon is over, we get lax. And I'm not saying every day. No, I don't put on makeup every day. But you don't want to, and if you don't wear makeup, it's certain things you do, like putting on your earrings change your look. It does. Getting up, putting your earrings on, lotion yourself up, smell nice, put on something, I ain't talking about dressing up, but looks nice on your body, that makes your body look nice, not that oversized shirt and those fleece pants with holes in them. You understand what I'm saying? And vice versa. They got to do the same thing for you too, to do the things that make you, look back that second time. You got to have those moments, but you got to work at your marriage like a job. Your marriage is just based like a job. You got to work continuously, but mainly and above all things, you got to keep God first. God got to be the head of your life, the head of your marriage. You got to keep God first and in everything and be prayerful in everything you do. And if you let him lead, guide, and direct you, and I have a problem with that word submissive, like most people do. But in the Lord, I don't. As long as I'm following him, as he follows Christ and does what Christ says and asks me to do those things, I am very submissive. I am very submissive. And really, to be truthful, it's a turn on for me to see a man of God stand in his authority and run his home and his family and his life the way he's supposed to do, the way God has ordered and ordained him to do it. That's a turn on for me. I think that's very, very, even though it is not supposed to be, but it is to me. Okay, to know that man stand in who he is. He is your king and you are his queen, and he walk in that kingship. He walk in who he is. I love that in a man. Okay, Artfully, you got your first super chat, Rainbow. It was a rainbow. Thank you. I didn't think of it like it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Cheryl Moore, amen. That Green Organic. Green Organic says, that's right, as he follows Christ. Now, if it lines up with the word and what the word is saying, and then when you step outside of that, and you're gonna try me, and but if we pray about it and the Lord lays it upon both of your hearts, he give you both the insight of that. That's another story there. So you follow there. You're being prayerful. You're being led by God. And most of all, your spouse is being led by God. That you follow suit with. Green Organic, amen. Cheryl Moore, you trust him to lead, so you will follow as he trusts you to have his back. So you both are well said, Cheryl. Well said, Cheryl. LSP Production. Thank you. It's my anniversary. My anniversary. Yes, Lord. Do you know what today is? I love that song. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. I am feeling it. I am feeling it, honey. Green Organic. See, stepping out leads to lots of lots of prayers. And honey, I have done a lot of praying during these 50 years. We both have our prayer room where we go. His is the garage and mine is our bathroom. So that's our praying. That's where we do it at, and then we come together. And there has been times both of us have to go and apologize and say, God has laid it on my heart that I was wrong about this. And so you got to be man and woman enough to do it. And there has been times when I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But when you do it, you open up those blessings. And I'm not always talking about money, but I mean the blessings of your union, of your life, of your family, of things around you that you take for granted, just the blessings of life. LSP, y'all. Yeah. Hey, Carla! Congratulations, Beb and Jimmy. And Carla is my friend. I have known her for the whole 50 years I've been married. She used to live behind me in Alcoa when we both lived in Alcoa. And our kids grew up during the same time. I love you, Carla. Thank you for coming and being with me and sharing with me today. Mama Ray Ray, hey, Flower Glamorous, how are you? I am blessed, Mama Ray Ray. I'm so glad for you to be in the presence, to be here for the celebration. They have been blessing me with super chats. It's just been a blessing. But we're talking about married things right now. Okay. Green Organic Love says, hi, Green Organic Love. Being humble is a whole vibe. It is. It is. It is. I know it is. That's why your marriage is a work in progress. It never ends. You can be married for 70 years, you still working at it. You still working at it. You gotta work and you gotta give sometime when you don't want to give, but you got to do what's right. You got to bring in the peace. You got to be a peacemaker. Burns, whoo, happy anniversary and many more. Love. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Some guys don't even believe in God and not trying to accept God and nothing else and don't even know a Bible verse. That is the worst. If they can't say a Bible verse, you know you got trouble. Lord, I'm going back to yours, boss, but I'm going to thank Artfully Yours just blessed me with 10. Burns with $3. Thank you. Thank you for the love y'all showing. Boss, you're right. And the Lord says in his word not to be unequally yoked. Sometimes we marry them and we know that we're not equally yoked and we think that we can change them, but we can't. Only God can do that. That's why you need to pray. I mean, you got to pray over your marriage. You need to seek counseling before you get married so you know if you're equally yoked. And you're thinking that your love is going to carry us through. My love is going to make him change. No, when you get married and get settled, it's going to be more dominant in your relationship. And when you're unequally yoked, I've seen that so much in my life is when I was little growing up. The lady would go to church every Sunday, and the husband, who was an alcoholic, would stay at home drinking all the time. Never was any peace in those homes. She was praying and asking the Lord, to change them, but she should have done the praying before she married him. You don't be unequally yoked. I'm sorry, you may think he's Mr. Right or she's Mrs. Right, but when you are unequally yoked, nothing good will come of it. I'm not going to say nothing good. I take that word back because with God, all things are possible. Even when you stepped out and married that person and you weren't equally yoked, God can still change that person. But he said to be not unequally yoked. Mama Ray Ray said, I will put your blessing in the mail, Flower Glamorous. Happy anniversary, and may God continue to bless you and your marriage. Thank you, Mama Ray Ray. I know you love us. Thank you. Green Organic said, that's true, the boss. Angela Critter, hello, Flower. Hey, Angela! Welcome to the celebration. It's my anniversary. My anniversary. Cheryl Moore, yes, ma'am. Mama Ray Ray, hello, Angela Critter. Burns gave me another $1.99. Thank you so much, Burns. Thank you for the love y'all showing. Angela Critter says, so true, Beverly. Angela, $2 super chat. No, she gave me a sticker. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. I love you. I love all of you and how you have blessed me. Words cannot be expressed for how I feel right now. Artfully Yours with Diana is speaking to the boss, Angela, LSP, and Burns. LSP said, hello, Diana. And Angela is saying, hi, boss. Mama Ray Ray. Hi, Diana. Yes, yes. Is there any more questions about being married for 50 long, blessed, prosperous years? And you know what? When we first got married, Jimmy was in the Army. He had just gotten back from Vietnam. And I think he made about $90 a month. It might have been 90 or 100. It wasn't much. I mean, that's what he made. And I didn't have a job then. And we lived off of that. I had $20 and I would buy groceries to last for 2 weeks on $20. I think I've told you this before. One morning we had one cucumber between us, and that's what we had for breakfast. And we got married in May, and in August, his father came from Tennessee and a couple other people and loaded us up because Jimmy was getting out of Army. So we came back to Tennessee to live. I had never been to Tennessee in my life. I had not been out of North Carolina no more than going to Virginia. North Carolina, Virginia is all I knew during that time. I didn't know that it was hills that go straight up in the air. I did not know that. And when I got to Tennessee and went to Knoxville and went up one of those steep hills, I said, oh, Lord, that man done brought me here to kill me, and they will never find me again. What is going on? I had never seen hills before. And the first time I went to the Smoky Mountains, I about lost it because you go around all those mountains and all those curves. Now your girl be flying around them like it ain't nothing. But back then, oh my goodness, every time we would go, I would get nauseated going around all those curves in those mountains. Now I love them. I mean, that's what 50 years have done. 50 years. God has been good. Green Organic said, I gotta go. I have a meeting to go to. Thank you for inviting me to this special. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the super chat for blessing us. And Mr. Black and I will enjoy all the super chat together. We're going to do something special with it together. Burns, hello, Andrew Balls. I believe in counseling. It's the best thing to do. Find out if you are right for each other. If it ever happens for me, you better believe we are going to counseling or no go. No time for dumb. That's right. That's right, Gio. No time for dumb stuff. You got to have that counseling to know where you're at. And you may be infatuated with that person and think you can't live without them. But if that person does not believe in God and does not read the word, has no prayer life, you need to back away. You need, because you're unequal. You need to think about it. LSP, wow. Burns, okay, I know you have some pet names for Mr. I never say it here. That's my honey and my baby, and I'm gonna just leave it at that, okay? Oh, I guess his pet name for me is Girl. Come here, girl. Girl. He said all the time. Oh, if I live to be 95, I'm going to be Girl. But that's all right. Okay. Burns says, welcome to the live, everyone. Please congratulate Beverly and Mr. Black on their milestone. Yes, yes. Angela by Green. Hey, Purple Love 3130. Welcome to the live. Oh, look at her. Glamorous looking. It's my anniversary. My anniversary. All right. Purple, hey Diana, everybody's speaking. Cheryl's laughing at me. Boss says, yeah, what are the names you call him when he gets something? Only you can hear that, Gio, when I'm on the phone with you. And that does happen now. Oh, yes, that does happen with both of us. Because he tells me, you think you know everything. You just think you know everything. But I don't. Oh, Lord. Oh, I love that. LOL or Burns is speaking about online. Mine is an Burns. Don't say that about it. Oh, come on, Burns. You got to work at it. I just told you. It's like a job. You got to work at it. You got to work at it. And I told y'all, don't be getting up here and looking like you're getting ready to go in that cotton field to go to work every day, sitting around. And then what gets me, I've talked to women, married couples that are having problems and issues and stuff like that going on, within the church. And when you talk to people like that and they wonder what happened? What is going on? And I'll be asking them, the young lady, we're doing today. How do you present yourself? How are you seen by him? What do you wear? What do you? And she said, I wear my favorite overthrow shirt and my fleece pants. And you got, why when you married him, you quit trying to look nice? What is with that? And that little bonnet thing that you wear on your hair. I mean, you see they be out in the store, they be out everywhere. I know it's good to sleep in, but you don't have to live in it. You do not have to live in it. Young ladies, look in the mirror and look at yourself, especially with that bonnet on. I know it's good for the hair, but you don't have to wear that everywhere you go. And I can see if you're cooking and you leave it on so hair won't fall. But my goodness, don't let that be connected to you like your neck and you can't seem to take it off and you wear it for 24/7. It's nothing cute about that. It does not look professional. And when you're here on YouTube, you need to treat your YouTube like it is a business. It is your business. And if that's what you think of your own business, then more power to you. That's all I got to say about that. If you think less of yourself and your business to look any kind of way when you come before your audience here on YouTube, and I know some people look for that and they enjoy that. It's not me. I don't receive it well. I don't like. You're sitting up here doing a live and you just think about it. And you're sitting there in that bonnet and may have on your nightgown. I'm old school. I'm the old school where you look presentable. That's just me. I'm that old school. And I just raised my girls to have the same thought process. To care about how you look, how people perceive you. Because somebody seeing you for the first time, that's what they see. That's how they see you. And you want to be remembered for your first look by having a big black bonnet on your head. Each their own. I know. Let me stay out of people's business, Beverly. Let me see what y'all said. Vern says, I know, just kidding. 20 years married is a long time for me. My second marriage, it is a job. It is, Verns. It is. And that's a long time to be married, too. Hey, Marley. Happy anniversary. Hey, everyone. We will be spending the 4th, hopefully, in Gatlinburg. That's our plan, unless he has to work on our anniversary. It's July 13th. He's taking me shopping today. Oh, that's good. Angela said, put on lip gloss and thank you, Angela, and comb your hair. Some of them will actually come on YouTube like they just got out of the bed. And as Black women, our hair clumps in the back. It does not look good. And they'll come right on YouTube, even cooking. Be cooking and look like death warmed over. I don't receive it well. But I say all the time, presentable. Cheryl says, great advice. Thank you, Cheryl, LSP. This is true. Marley, inspiration. Hey, Mama Ray, LSP. Hey, Mama, ever speaking to her? Boss says image. It does, because how someone see you for the first time that's the look gonna stay in their mind. And that next time you may be dolled up and looking cute, got the lips going, them lashes on, them fingernails done, and everything in place. But all that person see is that first time they saw you sitting there with that black bonnet on your head, or sitting there with your hair flying every which way. You done got up out of bed and ain't combed nothing. So we know if you ain't combed nothing, you ain't washed nothing. So it is what it is. Angela said, Married 45 years. I just changed my clothes, brushed my hair and teeth, and put on lipstick because my husband will be home soon. Thank you, Angela. You have some color in your face. You do a little something. But Lord, and some of them, they be sitting up there with eye boogers and stuff in the side of the mouth. And I mean, I've seen videos with people looking like that, and I just go on, just like the lies where they spit in tobacco in a cup or a cup or a bottle or something. I can't handle that. That's just me. I can't handle it. I cannot stand to see that. To me, that's just nasty, nasty, nasty. I can't handle it. Let me see. LSP. I'm not about that bonnet like LSP. I can't see you in one. I can't see you in one. I'm not about it. I have worn them before, and I do have them, but after being on YouTube, it has turned me totally 100% against them. I will now put a scarf on if I want to put something on, but I will not touch the bonnet because I am so disgusted from seeing bonnets on YouTube. It has to, you know how in some churches they used to have those little classes, etiquette classes, teach you how to set the table and, you know, the proper way of doing things. And oh Lord, they need to bring it back. They need to bring it back for YouTube, because then people wonder why they can't get no further or do anything. I mean, your looks. And I'm not the best looker in the world. I ain't saying all that, but I don't look bad either. And I try to be presentable. I try to be presentable. I don't want to scare nobody, because I sure can if I, you know, but I don't want to do that. I want to be presentable. And I have been on some lives where I jump because it frightened me that bad. I be going, I can't believe they up here. Everybody looking at them like that. Don't you think more of yourself than that? Evidently, they don't know. I ordered a spray foundation kit. My look in my videos I changed. Oh, okay. Can't wait to see it. And Diana says, sorry, I have to go and get ready for my live show. Okay, thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by, sweetie. And we have been in here for 33 minutes already. LSP frightened me. It did, LSP. It actually frightened me. I mean, it really, really did. So there are some of them out here that will do that to you. But I want to share a little knowledge with you today. Something to help your channels, even though it's my anniversary. And I thank y'all all for the super chat and the stickers that I got that have blessed me, honey. I thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all have been a blessing. You are my family, and I love how y'all show the love to your mama, nana, grandma, auntie figure. I had a professional skin match my face, so it's gonna be totally different. No more red, LOL. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it. Okay, I'm gonna start with these little tidbits today and see how I can bless my people. Okay, it is all about the clicks, y'all. It's all about the clicks. The clicks, the views, it's all about the clicks. Click, click. It is all about the click. I thought I was the only one who was frightened by the hit me, LSP. Yeah, it is, girl, LSP. I must have had you, and I'm so sorry I abandoned you in Nashville, but you were raised by a beautiful family, and I thank them for raising my child that I abandoned, because you are so much like me. Oh, LSP. And I mean, I have jumped, and when I jump, I just go click, click. I ain't watching this, because that's nonsense. I ain't watching it. And it's unreal though. And you look And they be getting super chats after one other super chat after another super chat. And I go, what in the world? But with it. Okay. It is all about the clicks. It is all about the clicks. Okay. And these are some things that'll help you to get better views for your videos. I hope you all are still going back and revisiting your old videos, updating them, giving them new thumbnails, looking at the description, rewriting your description, redoing your tags, revisiting. I've had two of mine that I have revisit. One, the views is over 2,000, whereas 2,200 and something. And I started under, I think I started like at 700 with that when I redid it. Then I have another video that made it to 1,000 views a couple of days ago. And when I started this one, it was like at 5 something. And this was like a couple of weeks ago. And just by retagging it, and redoing my descriptions. Y'all need to work on it. Don't sleep on descriptions. People that's a call to action is in your description. People are sleeping on their description and their the end tags. I have a video that hit 10. I saw that. I watched that video you did about how to get 10K. I watched that video. I watched it from start to finish for you, and I saw that video that you have, because I think it's over. Last time I saw it, it was over 12K. And that's really, really good. You have done an awesome job with that. And that video, is about 9 months old too. And my videos that are coming alive again are 1 year old. 1 year old videos that I'm going back revisiting. So y'all please revisit. I thought it was the only one. Oh, I read that one. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome, Burns. So this is something I'm getting ready to start working on, is my thumbnails to put more into them, because I don't. And I use TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy lets me know that my thumbnail is all right, but I want mine to pop out more. And you need to have custom thumbnails, and we need to use bold colors, to put text in it, and use emotions, faces. You know how you make faces? Use some kind of emotion in your thumbnail, and be honest and analyze your channel. And that's what we're talking about, is analyzing your channel. Go back over those old videos, give them new life. Give them new life, and you'll be surprised at the click rate that you'll get. Use clickable titles. Be catchy. Try to be under 60 characters. YouTube gives you up to 100 characters, but try not to go over 60 characters. And make sure that you put your keywords with it. Your 3 keywords. And your keywords should come from your title. Cheryl Moore said, have a great celebration, Flower Glamorous, and may you both have a cup of blessing that is always overflowing. Thank you, Cheryl. We will. I look forward to it. Okay. And next is write a solid, searchable description. Some people might put 3 sentences in their description, 3 words in their description if they put that. But the first 130 words in your description are your most important. And in your description, the first words in your description should always be what your title is. Now catch on. I've told you this before. The first words in your description, like my Ross for less, I'm doing very well with the video. Thank you very much. Anyway, my Ross for Less video. That's my title. 99 cents Ross dress for less. Okay. Down in my description, my first words, and it should be 99 cents Ross dress for less. Also, in your tags, your first tag should always be what your title is. Your first tag is your most important tag. And if you make that tag what your description is, it will end up being number one. Okay, your title should never go over 60 words. What I'm talking about? 60 characters, because YouTube gives you 100. Okay, your title, don't go over 60. Your description, always start out with what your title is. Your first tag below, where YouTube will give you 500 in your tags, but really 300 tags is enough. But YouTube gives you up to 500. Your first tag should always be what your title is. Okay, going back to your description, your first 130 words are your most important words. So please tell a little bit about what your video is about in that description. Okay, on down in your description, you should have 3 more tags, which it can be the same 3 tags that is in your title. In your description, this is called a call to action. You should always have your social medias. If you have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you may have, please leave your link in your description. Your email address should be in your description. And you should always have in your description, thanking people for coming and watching your video and asking them to subscribe to your channel and blase, whatever you may want to put at the bottom, like, in that area. That should be there. Okay, if you're an Amazon person, or you have a home business or a business you're promoting, you put all that in your description. All of your waivers should be in your descriptions. Because like if I do slide videos sometime for my flowers, I put a waiver in there about that because I use some other pictures from off of the computer. Off of the computer. So you need to put a waiver in there when you use other people's stuff. Okay. Okay. So please start writing a better description. Please start putting in there your social medias, your email address, so people will know how to get in contact with you. They don't know. You should have it in your about, but you need to have it in all of your descriptions. So true. Boss says characters. Yes. Burns, always put love. That's it. That's it, Burns. Hey, Kaylee, welcome to the live. Happy anniversary, Auntie. Thank you, sweetie. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you. Okay. And cards and end screen. I have been doing because when I started on YouTube, I started with TubeBuddy. So with TubeBuddy, it teaches you to make sure you put your cards and your end screen up. So I have been doing that from day one. I am surprised at the people who do videos that don't use cards and don't use end screens. But don't put your cards at the beginning of your video. Let it get about halfway or near the end before you put a card up. Where you see up in the corner that little white thing and telling you to watch other videos. Don't do that at the beginning of your video, because you don't know that viewer may go ahead and click that card and go to that video rather than finish watching the video they're watching. So you will put your cards up when it's about halfway or, on after that. You normally put up 2 cards. Your end screen, well, you can put up 1 card on the end screen And normally it's subscribe, asking people to subscribe to your channel. Hey, Indoor Outdoor, welcome to the live. How you doing today? I am so glad you are here. The boss, hello. She's speaking. The indoor gardener is speaking to everybody. Mama Ray Ray said, hello, Keely. Okay, so we need to start. I don't know if you can do cards and Instagram and all that on your phone. I know I do it on my laptop. I have an iPhone, so I use iMovie. So I upload my videos from iMovie to YouTube, and then I go on my laptop and I finish it out. That's where I do my description, my tags and everything. And TubeBuddy at the bottom, once TubeBuddy sees what your title is and your keywords, it will have tags down there pertaining to your video. And you can get your tags. You can just click on it and they'll put a tag right up there for you. Just click on it. It gives you ones that are most relevant to your title and to your video. They give you the ones that are most relevant. And they also, relevant, it'll be first. And under relevant, they'll have score. And you hit score, it'll give you the tags that are ranked high, that are ranking good, that go along with your title. And this is with TubeBuddy. The Indoor Outdoor says, I am doing great. Thank you. You look amazing. Thank you. It's my 50th anniversary. Do you know what today is? It's my anniversary. My anniversary is officially tomorrow, though, but I'm celebrating today because I'm not going to be on live tomorrow. Okay. Burns says, have you noticed your watch hours going down? No, I haven't noticed mine going down because I've done several Ross videos and I've gotten high views. So mine have been going up. They sent me something the other day. YouTube did. Where's my phone? Right here. And I had never received this from YouTube before. It was my first time getting this. Let me see if I can find it. It says, congrats, your channel views are up 85%, mainly due to more people watching one of your videos from outside of YouTube. And I have never received anything like that before from YouTube. And that's it. It says congrats, and it's letting me know that my views are going up. But my views have started going up since I have been doing all the things I'm telling you right here and revisiting my old videos and bringing life to them. And my videos that I put up now, I follow all these guidelines. I have my title and my keywords. Then in my description, the beginning of my description is what my title is saying. I have all my information in my description. And then at my tags, my first tags. Now we can go tag crazy. I know that. Sometimes I put all 500. I have done that. But tags does not play as a big of an impact SEO looks at. They don't look at all them other tags, and they may be rated high. But the one that the SEO looks at is your first tag. Please hear me, people. What the SEO looks at is your first tag, and you want that tag to be good. All those other tags that we run around here going crazy about, that we think gonna put us on the moon, it's not gonna do it. They're good. Yeah, they're good to have. They're good to have them numbers for them. But that first tag, you need to put all that love and all that effort in that first tag. And that first tag, all it needs to be is the title of your video. I've told you, if you don't use it, if you don't do it, that's up to you. But I have done it. I have seen the fruits of my labor, how it has blessed me, how it has brought me more views. So I'm here to tell you to bless you so you can get more views. If you don't use it, it's up to you. I'm giving it to you. AKA James. Hey, AKA James 615. Welcome to the live. I'm glad you're here today. Vern says, not the per video, the grand total from the 4K. Mine is going up. I haven't lost anything in it. It's high. I forgot what it was. But I look at it every morning. And mine hasn't been decreasing any. Mine hasn't. Let's see. Everybody's speaking. Yes, I get those all of the time from you. You do, Vern? I don't. That's the first time I got one. I don't get it all the time. I wish I did, but I've started working more to make sure my videos are done right. But that's the first time I've gotten that. Let's see. Mama Ray. They look at the tags, flowers, #1 tags. Yes, the #1 tags. Mama Ray. Listen. They do look at the tags. And the one that's #1. But that should be your first tag. All those other tags, the SEO just looks at that first one. All them other 499 tags we be putting in there, the SEO ain't paying them no attention. We do. We want them to be right. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. This is what it is. That very first tag you put up, you want it to be #1. And if that very first tag that you put up is the title of your video, it'll be #1. If you think I'm joking, try it. Just try it. That's what I put effort in. You need to put the effort in your title, then go down to your description, and your tag should be that whatever the title is. And I guarantee you it'll be your #1 tag. Let's see. Kiwi, Angela Critter. Everybody's speaking. Let me keep on going. What I have down here is write relevant tags. Your video title, thumbnail, and description are more important to the metadata. No. This is from YouTube. I got this straight from YouTube, and I wanted to read it to you. This is straight from YouTube. And YouTube says your videos, title, thumbnail, and descriptions are more important to the metadata for your video discovery. You hear me? Your videos, title, the title of your video, the thumbnail, and the descriptions are more important to the metadata for your video's discovery. These main pieces of information helps, I can't even read my own writing, to decide which videos to watch. Tags can be useful if the content of your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tag plays a minimal role in your video's discovery. That's from YouTube. It says tags play a minimal role in your video recovery. This is from YouTube. From them, this is what YouTube said, not what Beverly said, not what Carter's Eat. Hey, Carter's Eat. Thank you. Carter's Eat say, or Mama Ray say, or Boss Life, or Angela Critters. That's what YouTube said. Okay. Carter's Eat. It's my parents' 59th anniversary. Oh, they've been married 9 years, longer than me. 9 years. Yes. Happy anniversary to you, Queen. Thank you, Carters. Thank you. The Carters, did you hear what I just read that YouTube says? Not Beverly. Yeah, it is amazing. It's amazing. It is what YouTube, I'm going to read it one more time. I hope it sinks in. I hope somebody can gather it and see and work on it. Your video title, thumbnails, and descriptions are more important to the metadata for your video's discovery. These main pieces of information helps others decide which video to watch. Tags can be useful if the content of your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal, now this is YouTube saying it, a minimal role in your video's discovery. That is straight from YouTube, word for word. Your first tag, like I said, is your most important tag. You want that tag to be the #1 tag. And if you put your title as your first tag, it will be #1. Praise God. I know you are for such a task as marriage. Well done, Carter. Yes, I say this all the time. Carter, amen. Burns, enjoy your anniversary. I'm going to get the hub. Yes, tell him I said hi. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you, sweetheart. Titles will be your first. Thank you, Carter. Your title should be your first tag. The metadata does not care what we have for those other tags. We fill them up. But the only one that they look at is that very first tag. Then your channel name. Yes, you got to put your channel name in your tags. Amen, Carter. I always do that. You always put your channel name. Like, I was Flower Glamorous before I changed it to Flower Glamorous Cooking with Beverly. Okay, I put both of those in now because normally Flower Glamorous will be #2 and Flower Glamorous Cooking with Beverly will be #2. Sometimes that's #1 and then sometimes the other one's #1. It just go back and forth. But you always put your channel name in your tag. But your first tag should always be what your title is. Don't kill yourself over the tags. You don't have to. You don't have to kill yourself over the tags. You really don't. Roach Child, how you doing? Welcome to the live, my sweet child. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yes, but that was the lesson for today. And for everyone, if you haven't been using your cards and your end screen, you need to start now. Like when you go back and revisit some of those old videos that you have up, clean them up, fix that description. Make sure with that description, you always start out with whatever your title is. Those 3 things right there, your description, your title, then your description, you start out with your title, then your tag should be your title. Those 3 in a row. If you start initiating and doing those, I guarantee you, you'll see your views coming up a little bit. They will start climbing up, and the more you use it, and you'll be surprised when you retune some of your old videos and put that into it. Because when I went and looked at some of the descriptions in my old videos, I had to laugh because I didn't do nothing. I really didn't do nothing. And I didn't have my social media, different sites in there. I had no information. I was laughing at myself. So I had to clean that up. I didn't have my email address. I didn't have any kind of information. I mean, no needable information. I had a lot of nonsense. Boss, thumbs up the live for the lovely host. Thank you, boss. Rochelle speaking to indoor outdoor. The Sure Shannon Show. Hi, the Sure Shannon Show. Hello, welcome to the live. How you doing today? I'm so glad you came in. Thank you. I appreciate everybody who has came in today. And I pray and I hope that what I have told you, that y'all will take it to heart, because I have been preaching this for a while. And I don't want to be preaching to the wall. I want to see blessings flow and people see increase, supernatural increase from these things, because I do a lot of researching. I look into it. I don't go by just what Beverly says. I check it out and have backing behind it. And a lot of time when I get where YouTube says it, I love it even more. The Sure Shannon Show said, I'm good, happy anniversary, and many more. Thank you. 50 more would be nice. The Indoor Outdoor is speaking to the Sure Shannon Show. But please start using, if you haven't ever done it, put your end screen and your cards up. You know, where you see them little white cards going up there. And you see them in people's video. Don't put it at the first of it. Let it be halfway or near the end, because you don't want someone to click on your card and go away from your video. So make sure you can put 2 cards up in each video. You can put 2 cards up. So put your 2 cards up in different spots. Then do your end screen. And in your end screen, you can put another card. And you can put like subscribe to me. That will come up. So you need to start taking care of that. Rochelle says, happy anniversary, Beverly and Mr. Yes, Mr. Jimmy. Mr. Jimmy. He's fixing me lobster, ribeye steak, asparagus, and baked potato tomorrow. Then we're going to go up into the mountains to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge for a while. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Carter says, good info. Thank you, Carter. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that people take it down, because since I have started doing this, I have seen a big difference in my views. I really, really have. It makes a difference. Now, it takes work. Yeah, it does. LSP says, sounds so yummy. Yes, I can't wait. I requested that. I cannot wait. So we shall see. And my daughter that lives over behind me, she told me that when this is over with, that she's blessing her daddy and myself with a trip. So, because originally the family was supposed to go to Vegas. My grandkids, my daughters, my son-in-law, all of us were going to Vegas for our 50th anniversary. But since this has happened, we can't really do anything. So when it gets back straight again and we can go out, she has blessed us with a trip wherever we want to go. So I can't wait. The Sure Shannon Show says, what's up, LSP Production? The Indoor Outdoor Gardener speaking to LSP. Rochelle says, oh, sounds so precious, Beverly. I pray Yahweh bless you all with many more years together. Thank you. Thank you. Because 50 years is a lot in these day and times. And I thank God for it, you know. And it all hasn't always been easy, you know. You have those good days and you have the bad days. And like when you hit that 7th year and you get, you know, it's like everything is opening up. You see clearly now. It's like I see clearly now. You know, that's a challenge. That between that 7th and 10th year, seemed like a lot of things happened then during that time. And it's a big challenge for you. And that's why I say your marriage is like a job. You got to work at it. You got to work at it every day. It's nothing that you should take for granted, because when you start taking for granted, Miss Susie down the street gonna see you taking it for granted. You slipping. You're not taking care of yourself. You looking like who woulda did it. And Miss Susie down the street ain't got nobody, so she can sit up and be pretty all day. They looking out them side eyes, looking at Miss Susie down the street. So you got to take care of yourself. You got to keep your man. You got to work at it. You want him to take a second look at you when you enter and leave a room. You want that look going to you, not Miss Susie down the street. Hey, Shannon Carter, 7th year was hard. I know. Between that 7th and that 10th year, it's pure madness. But through God, all things are possible. You can make it with God. You got to be praying, reading that word, and taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. You got to do those things. It's very, very important. So you can get on over. And a lot of times when you get married, I mean, it's especially some of these young ones, these youngins that I talk to now, it's more of a lust thing than a love thing. It's some of the things that they can tell you that they are intrigued by that person has nothing to do with love and a marriage. But how do I say it? Their thinking is totally different. Each decade it changes, and the thinking changes, and the views of life change, and how they see things is not the way I see things. And I'm not always right, and they're not always right, but we need to agree to come to something. Boss life, LOL down the street. Yeah, I know it. Rochelle, oh, lost. I can't take anymore. LOL. I got 3 to 6. Rochelle, oh, you're going to make it, child. You're going to make it. The Sure Shannon Show, LOL. Miss Susie down the street. You know what she sits and looks for. You know what Miss Susie be looking for. She don't be playing. Boss, these girls want what you have, and they will keep an eye out on you. And as soon as they see a break, here they come. But with me, it will be the best butt whooping they ever had. And boss, well said. You said it, boss. You said it. You said it, boss. These girls want what you have, and they will keep an eye out. And as soon as they see a break, here they come. But with me, oh yeah. And sitting there, Sure Shannon Show, so that's funny. And be sitting there waiting too. Be sitting there waiting for that break to happen. But you know that break come when they see you for 24/7 with that bonnet on. That's the break. When you're wearing that bonnet 24/7. People forget what your hair look like. You done been in that bonnet so long. The Sure Shannon, they hiding in the bushes. They are. They are, and especially if they see that you are blessed with something and you are getting things that they want, but they don't realize what you had to do to get where you're at now. And I'm not saying that it's always bad or hard, but in a marriage, it grows. You grow. It's a process. And the increase comes over the years. And they don't know what journey you had. My face shot. They don't know what journey you had and how you had to get to where you are now. They don't know what you went through. They don't know what you had to deal with and what you saw and what you didn't see. They just don't know. They don't know about the tears. They don't know about the nights being up. They don't know about any of that. I remember when both my girls were little, sitting in the den, one laying in my lap sleep, and the other one that like to stay up all night long and then want to go to bed for nothing. And about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, she ready to go to sleep. That one, I'm up there rocking and crying because I had to go to work the next morning and she wouldn't go to sleep. But see, they don't know what you go through to get to where you're at. I like that they hiding in the bushes. They hide. And some of them don't hide. They come in your house and they be your best friends. They be your best friends. Because they see what you've been blessed with. You walking around the house in that moo-moo. She coming over there with a Hoochie Mama shorts on. And you sitting up there with that bonnet on your head and your moo-moo on. Ain't nothing cute about that. Ain't nothing cute about that. And oh yeah. Take a picture of what you look like sometime and then think what your mate is seeing and what does he think about that? And there's your answer right there. Carter says, AJ said, is she talking about us because the kids stayed up all night last night? No, your baby stayed up all night. Oh, Carters. I used to think mine would never sleep all night long. Never. I mean, I hear people now, baby 2 months old and is sleeping all night. I said, how in the world you do that? I said, I think mine was in the 8th grade when they started. Oh Lord, I don't miss that. You can have it, Lord. Oh Lord, 3 to 6. Oh Lord. Yep, nothing's cute at all. Nothing. Scroll up, Rochelle. Honestly, I miss Susie. Who to come. I'm looking at what the mister would do. If he opened the door here, I'm going to not use the little years I got on earth fighting for him. Not me. Honestly, if Miss Susie would come. Oh, be nice to Miss Susie. We can learn from Miss Susie. You can beat Miss Susie with kindness. Beat Miss Susie with kindness. Be the bigger person. Have Miss Susie totally confused. She'd be thinking like, what is wrong with her? Beat Miss Susie with kindness. And it ain't something somebody told me. I did it for myself. Miss Susie, when was it? 2 years ago? Over 40 years ago? This happened over 40 years ago. 40, you hear me? A 4 and a 0. Miss Susie's brother-in-law was dying. I was at the hospital. Me and Mr. was at the hospital. He was dying. Miss Susie pulls me over to the side to apologize. That if I she said, if I caused you any pain or heartache, because it was me looking, it was me doing what she was doing. And she said, you are such a nice woman. I could not do that to you, knowing Now what I know, she said, this has hurt me so much over the years because you have always been good to me. And I knew what Miss Susie was up to. But I beat Miss Susie with kindness. And that's what the word tells you to do. But you got to know how to do it. You got to know how to do it. You can beat Miss Susie with kindness. Yep, nothing cute at all. Kingdom Nation Live. Hey, Kingdom Nation Live. Welcome to the live. I'm glad you came in. Carter said, be right back. Kingdom Nation Life is speaking to ISP. Hello, Rochelle. I'm not bothered about her. It's the husband you have to. That's true too, Rochelle. Yep. We all go through different stuff, honey. We all go. Your life is a testimony. So you go through different phases in your life. You weren't born where you are now. So you had to travel a road, like the dash on your tombstone. You have the date you were born, then the dash. And when you die, and that dash is what you do in between, So that's what's going to count. It's how you do it and what you do in between and how you carry yourself. You don't have to cuss. You don't have to fight to get your word across. But honey, you can beat people with kindness. And I ain't talking about kindness of giving up everything you got and all that. No, just be your genuine, true self. But sometimes my genuine, true self ain't too nice. But be for real. Show love. Be caring. Be caring. And it will bless you. It will bless you. It never fails. Love conquers all. Wow, Beverly. That was deep about Miss Susie, the sure. Yeah. Miss Susie exists in most lives. I ain't gonna say everybody, but in most lives, 95% of the time, there is a Miss Susie. Wow, Beverly, that was deep. I read that. Boss, you got that right, Rochelle. Dorcel, hey, Dorcel, there is my goddaughter. How you doing, baby? Happy, blessed 50th anniversary. I love you both, and I love you more. Thank you, sweetheart. Rochelle said, I tell Alex, if he wants to do madness, he can go along. I don't have any time for that. And Alex, no, you mean business. He knows you mean business. Hey, Reborn Artistry, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Do you know what the day is? It's my anniversary. My anniversary. 50 years. Lord have mercy. What a blessing. What a blessing. It is. Ooh, it's just too good. Too good. Too good. Too good. God be the glory. Boss said, well, it was deep, but I am not going to say I am going to handle it like that. Talking about Miss Susie, she would have gotten a beat down on him too. Hello. I know you, my friend. That's not for everybody. I know you, my friend. But that's it's just who I am. I can't help it. And I have tried to be tough like that, but it's just not me. It doesn't work for me. So I have to do what works for me. And like the way you say, Gio, that's how you can handle it. You can. But I ain't never been a fighter. That just doesn't work well for me. Rochelle said, I can enjoy the rest of my life with God and myself. Blessing to all the women who stay and fight. Amen. Amen. But, through it all, God gives you a vision and he shows you. If you will look and listen, he will let you know. I am not tough, Flowers. It's just your crazy come out. I don't want that to come out. I don't want that to come out. Because I've seen the other side of you. I don't want that to come out. You are not to be played with. Kingdom Nation said, read my comment. Okay, it's me, Kingdom Boy. I changed a lot. And plus, I'm working. You working now, Kingdom Boy? Where are you working? Are you still in, is it New York or New Jersey? Are you still there? The sure Shannon show, LOL. Well, we done got marriage advice, YouTube advice, all kinds of advice today. But let me tell you, I ain't told y'all this all day. The lineup and Kingdom Boy, yes, Cold Stone. Okay. And yes, I'm still in Midtown Manhattan, New York. Okay. Dorcel, yes, that is an awesome blessing. Praise the Lord. Amen. Boss life beat down advice. No. Let us get the lineup because it's 7 of us in this. And on Tuesday, we have Artfully Yours with Diana. And her channel is a reviews and basic channel analytics. And she comes on at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And that's Tuesday and Wednesday. That's Artfully Yours with Diana. On Thursday, we have the Boss Life Online. And her theme is don't give up no matter what. And the Boss Life comes on at 9:45 to 11:45. And that is Thursday. On Friday, we have Flower Glamorous Cooking with Beverly. Wah. And I come on at 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. And my theme is one day at a time. Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, we have Cli Mil TV. And her theme is Be Unstoppable. She comes on at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. On Saturday night, we have Stephanie 50 and Climbing Mukbang. And her theme is Family Time. And she comes on from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Saturday night. On Sunday, we have Kinkylocx Trey, and her theme is Real Time with Trey. And she comes on 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that is our lineup. Carter says, awesome. Kingdom Nation Life. I'm 19 now. I will be 20 in December. I'm excited for December. I know you are. I know you ought to be. You're going to be 20. You're pushing it. You're getting close to that 21. You are doing it. You are doing it. Okay. I'm up in my description. If you need a YouTube journal, because you know YouTube has taken away the little 3 dots. We can't do that anymore. In your YouTube journal, you can get this on Amazon. You can put the name of your video that you're putting up, your playlist, your keywords, your publication date, your recording date, your social media, everything. Can you see it? This is a YouTube journal. Down in my description is a link to it. If you would like to get one, you can order it from Amazon. It will not break the bank. It is very useful. You can write down all this information and keep up with your YouTube information. And in the beginning, it says this book belongs to. Okay. It has your channel and analytics in the beginning where you can write down every month what your channel analytics are and keep up with it. I need to start doing this. Yeah. Then it has your video planner. It has a lot of information that you can write in here. So if you're looking for your YouTube journal, check down in my description. It's on Amazon. Okay. The balls beat down. I read all that. Kingdom Boy said, I saw that book before. Yes, It's on Amazon, Kingdom Board, and it's down in my link if you like to get one or one of these Amazon pillars, these YouTube pillars that you can get on Amazon. Check in my link below. All of my Amazon links are down there, so go ahead and check them out if you want to. I'm getting ready to come to an end. I'm going to speak, decree, and declare over my life and over your life, because I want prosperity for each and every one of you. I want to see your channel grow. I want to be able to say, I knew that so-and-so when they first started, and look at her now. To God be the glory. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. He'll do anything but fail. And speak, decree, and declare over your channel for the blessings of God to come down. That if you believe in my Savior. Okay? I am courageous. I am unstoppable. I am victorious. I am love. I am love. I am blessed. I am gifted. I am anointed. I am successful. I am healed. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am forgiving. I am grateful. I am generous. I am strong. I am favored. I am able. I am powerful. I am fruitful. I am God's masterpiece. You are God's masterpiece, because our God does not make any junk. I love you, but God loves you more. And I thank God for blessing James, Leroy Black, and Beverly, Diane, Graham, Carr Black with 50 years of marriage. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? These are our wedding pictures. We got married in Hampton, Virginia. I was 17 years old and he was 21. Here we are. We grew up together, basically. We grew up together. To God be the glory. He did it. I got to give him all the glory, the honor, and the praise, because I never would have made it without him. He's my rock, my strength, my shield. He is my everything. And I like to thank my father for instilling it in my life at an early age to know what my God means to me. Love you all. Thank you for coming and sharing with me on this very special day in my life. I never thought I would see 50 years of marriage. To God be the glory. And remember, always give him the glory, the honor, the praise. I love you and thank you. Have a good day.